Alright, welcome back to the 22nd episode of this Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel walkthrough. Um, I actually, like last episode, we actually ended with doing some duels, and we have a beautiful KD right now, or win-lose ratio, I guess, because we have number of standard duels played is 10, the number of standard duels won is also 10, and consecutive standard duels won is also 10. So basically, we have 10 wins and currently still 0 losses. I do not plan on playing more duels anytime soon. I was planning to actually, we're gonna do some solos this, more questing this video. I also noticed that I'm running into the max amount of gems. I kind of want to see what happens there because, wait, let me show you record of gems obtained. So here it actually tells you 3 gems owned versus max, and that max shows to be 10,000 here. So yeah, I will 3 gems will be spent first. Yeah, okay. So I kind of want to see what happens if you reach 10,000. Like, can you not claim anymore, or will it claim and actually waste your gems? That also brings me to the point where if I, let's say, what do I have? Yeah, here. So if I claim these, for example, the 10 gems, and here, so 10 and 20 gems. So this together is 50 gems. If I claim these, they will be in my bank, I guess. But if I don't claim them, they will be here, and I can claim them later. Even when I have 10k gems, 10,000 gems, I can probably not claim them because I will have reached the max. But I hope you see what I'm saying. So basically, these will now add to my collection of gems, and I will have to spend them sooner. Whereas this would be like a secret bank or something where I could keep my gems and reclaim them later. I could actually theoretically reach 10,000 here and still have 50 gems here. Right? As you can imagine. So I will have 10,050 gems. The same thing goes for missions. So when I have a real big mission completion, for example this one, then I will probably have to keep it there. Like this one, we can claim it. So I think that with that being said, I think I'm gonna claim rewards selectively now. We had a new mission. Reach rank dual gold. Ah, okay, yeah. We ranked to silver last time. So yeah, this is 50 gems. We're not gonna claim that. That's for the reason that I just explained. And we actually got a deck. What deck is this? Link Generation. Oh, deck that utilizes Cyber's monsters for their power up potential. Go on the offense and use Decode Talker to prevent effects that target cards on the field. Okay. Yeah, and I see also a Synchro deck comping here. Proceed to solo gate. So yeah, unfortunately we won't use those. But yeah, so just so you know, we have 50 gems here. We also have 50 gems in the gold pass or dual pass. Yeah, so we actually can reach 10,000 now and still have 100 gems left. It's not a lot, but you can imagine if the rewards ramp up, then you can actually go quite a bit above 10,000. I hope it makes sense. Yeah, with that being said, we are actually starting a new story today, studying the origins of Karakuri. Karakuri are characterized by their mechanical movements, such as their ability to change formations. Synchro summoning accelerates their movements even further. It's time for fierce Karakuri to head into battle. Oh boy, I was dreading this moment. I really hope that we can actually win without using these kind of cards. But yeah, let's see what it actually is about. If we can't, then we will have to find a solution to it. But first there's some info. Studying the origins of the Karakuri. Have you heard of a tome called Karakuri Anatomy? What are the inner workings of the Karakuri? How did they come to be? I'm sorry. All one could want to know of the Karakuri is contained in this tome. Let us unravel the mysteries of this tome and delve into the deep world of Karakuri. Well, they sound cool, honestly. A long time ago, there was this Asian, super Asian, I like it, super cool. A long time ago, there was a constant conflict between the nations. Of course, conflict, it always starts with that. The turmoil, always turmoil, was the very picture of the hell on earth. All these stories start like these. In the midst of that era, in order to quell the strife, one feudal lord assembled the greatest Karakuri craftsmen. The feudal lord proclaimed to the engineers, "I want you to develop soldiers stronger than firearms. This is an important command. I want you to give your all." Immediately, the engineers set out to develop devices capable of wielding great power. Crucial to the devices were golden gears located in a faraway country. The feudal lords granted the engineers his wishes, successfully acquiring the golden gears, and thus mysterious devices of untold power were forged. After several years, Karakuri equipped with the golden gears were completed. The workmanship of the Karakuri was unrivaled. Their handiwork was impressive to all who beheld it. Fortifications included Karakuri Castle, a cornerstone of armor and defense. They were now prepared for battle. Under the command of Karakuri Shogun MDL00, Burai, the Karakuri soldiers went headlong into battle. After so many battles, what a blessing that an era of calm had been ushered in. Okay, nice. So that's the Karakuri. Oh, the era of war had come to an end. Now we'll explore what lie in store next for the Karakuri. Alright, so that's actually the story. Yeah, so what I'm actually afraid of, and I am pretty... Oh wait, let's first read this. If this card attacks a dark monster, destroy the attack target after damage calculation. Pretty decent, but low attack stat, so... yeah, so what I'm kind of scared of what will happen is that in a practice we will actually have to, because you can never avoid what you have to do in a practice. But in a practice we might have to do a synchro summon or something. Like it sounds really logical to me that this is gonna happen either now or later. But let's see. Alright, what makes a Karakuri deck unique? Some Karakuri monsters may seem weak at first glance due to the effects that will change their battle position when targeted for an attack to force them to attack if able. However, this deck is also supported by effects that activate when battle positions are changed or when Karakuri monsters are destroyed in battle. By focusing your strategies on the powerful Karakuri Synchro monsters and using these effects to your advantage, you can easily overwhelm your opponent. Alright. MDL. So basically, okay, MDL 818. Hypa. Okay, let's draw a card first. Alright, let's see. So, use the cards in your hand to get multiple Karakuri monsters on the field and win the duel. Oh boy. First, summon Karakuri MDL 224 Ninishi. This card must attack if able. When this face-up attack position card is selected as an attack target, change it to defense position. Pretty cool method, I guess. If this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. Okay, this card must attack if able. If this face-up card is targeted for an attack, change its battle position. Yeah, so I guess that's common among more Karakuri monsters. During your May phase, you can normal summon one Karakuri monster in additional to your normal summon set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Alright, so if we summon this, then we can actually summon the other. Right? Try summoning Karakuri Nisamo. Okay. This card must attack if able. When this face-up attack position card is selected as an attack target, change it to defense position. Alright, so I guess that clause is common among multiple Karakuri monsters. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Karakuri monster from a deck and face-up attack position. Alright, so yeah, this effect, and there are now tuner and non-tuner monsters on the field. Oh boy. Synchro Summon Karakuri Shogun MDL 00 Burai. Alright, so this is a big turning point, I guess, in our quest adventure, because yeah, where I wanted to keep it completely without extra deck plays, as I've set up all the way up until now. Unfortunately, we can't avoid it here. I should have seen this coming, but now that we are here, actually, I think it's a good solution to actually only use extra deck plays for our loader decks. And also for like these practice duels, like you cannot avoid them. I still really enjoy the adventure. I really want to see all the maps and all the challenges they laid out for us. But for our own decks, so basically when you use your own deck, we will only use well, the playstyle that I'm used to, and again, it will be excluding Pendulum, Link, Synchro, or XYZ summons. So yeah, it will just be the playstyle that I play with personally. And I think, just so you know, that will become challenging later, because if the opponent chooses multiple extra deck plays and we don't, then we might face some really big challenges, honestly. So yeah, but nevertheless, this will show you guys as well that how synchro summons work. I personally do not know much about them. I think there was, yeah, at the start there was one episode which actually introduced all 4 different summoning mechanics, so you will actually know that I am not really familiar with them, but I guess we will learn together on that part. Actually, I wanted to show you while I was thinking about all of this. I actually noticed you can click the fish. You can click the fish here. Apparently not this one. Oh, you can. Haha. Okay, so yeah, you can make them do it, flip in the air. Alright, with that being said, and I hope it's clear, and I hope everyone agrees, at least I do. So, let's start this synchro summoning. Apparently, we have a tuner on the field, and we have a non-tuner on the field. So, we can try to start a synchro summon. There's 3 of the same monsters. Let's go. 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuner. Machine type monsters. Alright, so that's the requirements for this monster. When this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon 1 Karakuri monster from your deck. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster on the field. Change its battle position. Alright, that's pretty interesting. I like the mechanics of the deck for sure. Like it's it does have to match the stars. Okay, so that's good to know. Wait, which monster did we select? This one. The 7 stars. It has to match the same stars that the monster is. I'm not sure if it has to match the exact same, or does it have to be equal or more. But we will find out, I guess, soon enough. Alright, yeah, let's summon it. And by the way, I think this will be a lot of fun, because now we will gain a better understanding. Ooh, this is what synchro summoning looks like. Waplash. You're on the field. Using the effect of Karakuri, special summon Karakuri Ninja 7749. Nana Chic. Okay, from your deck for its high attack. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah, so what I was saying, let's pause here. What I was saying is actually that I think this will be really interesting, because now we will actually get to know about the synchro cards. We will get to know what the opponent is actually doing, because they, up until now at least, with the quests, they play with similar decks, similar cards. And we will find a good challenge, at least, for our own deck, because up until now with our own deck we usually win pretty easily. We don't face much of a challenge, at least. Pardon me. So let's go. Activate the effect of Karakuri Shogun Burai. Alright. Select the monsters to special summon. So basically this is, when this card synchro summon, you can special summon 1 Karakuri monster from your deck. And it also has another effect, but I'm not sure if that's going to be used this turn. In face-up attack position for its high attack, you said. 2200. Yeah, it's a level 5 monster. You can use the equip spell Karakuri Gamma Oil to special summon Karakuri Soldier Nisamu from your graveyard. Ah, okay. So this actually has a special summon from the graveyard. Okay. Activate this card by targeting 1 Karakuri monster in your graveyard. Yeah. Special summon it and equip it with this card. Once per turn, if a battle position of a face-up Karakuri monster you control is changed, the equipped monster gains 500 attack, even if this card is no longer on the field. Wow, that's really strong, honestly. Okay. I want to equip this on a strong monster, honestly. This is not a strong monster, but oh well. Face up, attack position indeed. That sounds like a good plan. Then we can attack. Karakuri 818. I will keep the MDL out because I guess that's common. Karakuri Muso 818 Hypa has high attack, but when it's chosen as the attack target of an attack, its effect turns it to defense position. Ah, yeah. So even if it has high attack, then it will still turn to defense position, and it has 200 defense, so it's easily killed. Its defense of 1100. Which monster? Wait, what? This is not 1100. Is low. So attack with Karakuri Soldier MDL 236 Nisamu. Oh my god, this will become terrible to read all the time. But okay, Soldier. But I don't understand why. Maybe that was a Nanashiki. Is it the monster in my graveyard? Also not. I'm not sure which monster they were talking about. 1100. Maybe it was a typo. Could be possible. Let's enter the battle phase. So we're gonna attack with this monster. Why? What? Hold up. This monster must attack if able. When this face-up attack position card is selected as an attack target, change to defense position. But why not attack with the big monster first? Attack with... Okay, if you want to. Oh, this card's gonna... Ah, okay, I see the card they were talking about. My bad. Completely missed that. Attack your opponent directly. So basically this is the card that they were talking about, obviously. This card also changes to defense position. It's the same as our monsters. Yeah, so they said they have high attack. So let's go for it. And what? Splash! Alright, now we know a bit about how synchro summoning works. Apparently you need the amount of stars. That's good to remember. It's either the same amount of stars or more. Of course, like I said, we have to figure that out. We get fire orbs again. Fire orb unlocked. Yeah, but we already have quite a lot. We had quite a lot. So yeah, okay, cool. Many Karakuri monsters have an effect that makes them that makes them appear defensive when selected as an attack target. Its low defense makes it look like an easy target for destruction in battle, but it can be aided by Golden Gearbox, which increases its defense by 1500. That's really nice. Cool that they have such a card. And Karakuri Trick House, which destroys cards when their battle position is changed. Huh. Be careful of your opponent's spell and trap cards. Okay, we play with the Loner deck. We get a card when we clear it, but we'll look at what the card is when we get it. I didn't look at the decks. I guess it's a common theme, common running theme by now. Let's be surprised a little bit. Obviously, again, it's always smarter to look at the decks beforehand. I'll do it from time to time, I guess, and you will notice to see the difference. Okay, we actually start, so let's read the cards. This card must attack if able. When this card face up attack position card is selected as an attack target, changes to defense position. So until there. That clause I won't read again for new cards, which are also Karakuri monsters. When this card is normal summoned, add one Karakuri card from your deck to your hand. That's really good, honestly. That's a search. That's like the Stratos from this deck. Stratos. It's a hero card. Yeah. Each time a Karakuri monster battles Karakuri's monsters battle position is changed, place one Karakuri counter on this card. Okay. You can max 2. You can send this card from the field to the graveyard, draw one card for each Karakuri counter on this. That's similar to there's a 6 Samurai card that also works like this when a 6 Samurai is summoned. So that's a little bit better because that's easier to achieve than this battle position change, but yeah, it's still pretty good. Select one face-up Karakuri monster you control, add one level 4 or lower Karakuri monster from your deck to your hand, and change the battle position of the selected monster. This looks like a really cool, this is also the same thing. Activate only when the battle position of a face-up Karakuri monster you control is changed. Select one card on the field, destroy it. That's Karakuri Trick House. I feel you. Okay. So, we're gonna start with this card and see what cards we have in the deck, actually. So, yeah, we will have to familiarize ourselves with this deck, so please bear with me and let's read through these cards. Must attack if able, yes, okay. A quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target from a graveyard, okay. Then target one Karakuri monster you control, change its battle position. You can only use this one per turn. This is the card we just played. Okay, when this card is normal or special summoned, select one monster on the field and change its battle position. Yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. During your main phase, this is the card we played earlier. We can get one additional normal summon for Karakuri monsters. This is when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. You can special summon one level 4 or lower Karakuri monster from your deck in face-up attack position. Decent, but not really good. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, select one level 4 or lower Karakuri monster in your graveyard, special summon it in face-up defense position. Pretty good. This is pretty good. Has decent attack, 1700. We saw this monster. We attack this monster actually. If this card attacks, change. What? When this face-up attack is target change to defense position. If this card attacks, it is changed. So that's basically an effect that's not on every Karakuri monster. That's basically after he attacks. This card must attack if able. Yeah, sure. When this card's normal summoned, you can draw a number of cards equal to the face-up defense position Karakuri monsters you control. Wow. But level 5 though, so it's and it should be normal summoned. I'm not sure how often that's gonna happen. And level 5. Okay, if this card's in your hand, you can target one Karakuri monster you control, change its battle position. If you do, special summon this card as a tuner. That's really cool. As a tuner too, because it's gonna be synchro summoned. I'll have to familiarize myself with the synchro cards as well. So yeah, honestly, I think this will be rather interesting. I won't be opening my world up to all synchro cards and all the random cards, because this is still like the pure version of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion, because it's still like all the cards will still work with each other. So basically, it's a pure deck, which sticks to either one archetype, some game method, I guess, a playing method. So that's really still a thing I enjoy. The only thing that I would regularly not enjoy is like the different summoning mechanics, but as long as it's pure, I'm very content with it still. So, alright, when a face-up Karakuri monster you control selects an opponent's face-up monster as an attack target, you can change the target's battle position. Okay, this is the card that we... Oh no, we didn't have this earlier. And change the target when this face-up wait, but that already happens. When a face-up Karakuri monster you control selects an opponent's face-up monster as an attack. Oh no, that doesn't happen. Only if your opponent also has Karakuri monsters, then that automatically happens. But yeah, this is a pretty good card effect against the regular decks, I would say. When this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can select one level 4 or higher Karakuri monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay, and I guess many are actually level 4. So level 4, level 4, level 4. Yeah, so level 4 and these level 5s too. Then we have this. Each time, oh, we have this in our hand. This is something else. Normal. Ah, yeah, we had this as well. In the no, we have this currently, right? Yeah, we have 2 of these. We had this in the previous thing. No, we have it as well. Okay, I was like, okay, we didn't have it in the practice mode. So, select one face-up Karakuri monster on the field until the end phase. It gains 1000 attack, but its effects are negated. Okay, that's maybe even a good thing. Okay. Because it doesn't change the its battle position then, but alright. Activate this card by targeting one Karakuri monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and equip it with this card. Once per turn, if a battle position of a face-up Karakuri monster you control is changed, the equipped monster gains 500 attack and defense, even if this card is no longer equipped. Ah, yeah, so that was the card that I was talking about earlier. That's a pretty good card, I really like it, but you have to have a Karakuri monster in your graveyard first. Activate only when Karakuri, yeah, this is the trick house. Destroy one card on the field. Oh, we have another trap actually. Nice. Target one Karakuri monster you control and one effect monster your opponent controls. Change the battle position of your monsters. And if you do, negate the effects of that opponent's monster until the end of this turn. If you control a Karakuri monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one face-up monster on the field, change that monster's battle position. Ah, yeah, it's all about changing battle positions. Okay, I personally found this card, I think. This card's in your hand, you can target one Karakuri monster, you can change the battle position. Special summon this card. Also, you can have special summon monster from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Earth Machine monster. You can only use this effect once per turn. Yeah, so I think this card's really hard. I have no idea what the Synchro monsters are like yet, but I think they will be fine. We just summoned a level 7 monster, and this is 5 plus 2, so that should be fine. So yeah, I'm still only gonna focus on Synchro summons from here out. I think. Should I Vespanetta? Yeah, these are Gear Giant. Okay, so I guess that will be. I'm making up things on the spot a little bit, but yeah, I think I will only focus on the Karakuri cards. Shogun, Karakuri, yeah, Karakuri. Okay, so there are 3 Karakuri cards. I will still not bother with these, unless they actually work with Karakuri monsters, obviously. But yeah, they don't. These also don't list Karakuri. No. No. Okay. So basically, I will only focus on these 3, because basically I want to explain that that's actually the thing that I kind of dislike about the. That's actually completely what I dislike about the extra deck plays. Well, first of all, it makes the turns a lot longer. You've seen that in the ranked battles that we've played. Like some of them were incredibly long because of the multiple options that you have, and it makes the turns so much longer, so much more. Elaborate. That's in my opinion not a fun thing. A lot of people will probably enjoy that and still do to today and actually really like it to make it more elaborate every turn. But it's just my opinion that I don't really enjoy that. I would rather have shorter turns and actually pass the turn every time. And I don't know. It's maybe just me and my nostalgia. And secondly, yeah, if you include extra deck plays, there's a lot of standard extra deck cards that you have to have. Things like Linkaribo. I think Link Spider as well. I've heard of a lot actually. There's also Predaplant, Anaconda Verte. Which others? Deco Talker is probably also a famous one. Boroloads, blah Dragon or something. Oh my god, bro! I know so many of these names, and that already says enough. And I'm a person who doesn't even play or focus on these cards, right? And I just watch videos from time to time, and I hear these names so often. It's Nightmare Phoenix. Oh man, I can go on. I think like there's a lot of standard staple cards basically in there, and that's the thing that I'm against. I don't really like staple cards. So as long as it sticks with one archetype, I'm actually fine with it. So alright, with that being said, sorry for the long talk. Let's of course activate this card, because every time the battle position is changed, we can gain a counter. And apparently that will happen more often than we think, because we can activate this card, select one face-up character, add one level 4 or lower, and change the battle position. So I hope that wasn't too fast, but we can just play this. Target this monster, add one level 4 or lower monster to our hand. I haven't thought about that yet, but I found this monster pretty strong. Discard destroy someone. Yes, yeah. So I sent to the graveyard, select one graveyard special summon. Yeah, but we have to have something in the graveyard though. This has just really high attack. That's also pretty good. But we should like now we should also think of the cards not only in terms of what their effect is, but also in terms of their stars, because their stars could matter for the synchro plays. So we only have 3 synchro monsters, so I think we're fine. Oh, level 7, level 8, and level 9. Okay, so I guess when this card synchro summon, you can special summon one character monster from a deck. That will probably be the level 5 one, which should be normal summon or something. You can target one monster on the field, change its battle position. That's a pretty good effect, honestly. The level 8 one. They all seem to require until now a tuner and a non-tuner. When this card synchro summon, you can special summon one. Oh, also from the deck. Once per turn, if the battle position of a face-up you controls change, draw one card. Whew, that's really nice, honestly. That's really nice. Alright, and then we have the level 9. If this card synchro summon, you can special summon one character monster from your deck. Also, the same thing. Monsters you control in defense position cannot be destroyed by battle. Huh, that's pretty good, honestly. Once per turn, if the battle position of a you controls, you can target one card your opponent controls, banish it. Woo, the level 9 is a really good one. Okay, with that being said, I think it's wait, we discard, change the attack. If this card's in your hand, you can target one. Okay, so basically we can activate that effect later. But there's none of these monsters that we can actually special summon right now. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Yeah, that's awesome. But what we love to have is a level 2 monster. We already have the level 2 right now. This is a level 3 monster. I guess I'll just add this to the hand for later, perhaps. So, okay, so this changed the defense position. Now there's one counter, a gear counter on it. That's really cool. I love this. Karakuri counter, I'm sorry. So yeah, okay, now we can actually activate this as well to special summon this card. So confirm, special summon this card in face-up attack position. Yes, buddy. Alright, then we can also change it again. Apparently this is not once per turn, but I don't see a need to. I will just set this later and normal summon this next turn. I will just do 20. Oh no, this is not, I'm not gonna be doing damage here. I'll just do. Oh, there's 2 counters on this card. We can activate its effect. There's only max 2, so you cannot get any more. Ah, okay. So we shouldn't have added the level 2. Apparently, we couldn't have known. But yeah, we can also later just normal summon this. It's a pity. Now I understand why you want to special summon a lot more, because now then we can do extra deck plays. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll set this, and I'm really happy that we're actually not going super hard the first time, but I'm starting to understand the deck, so that's a good thing. Alright, we get. Oh, he's gonna attack it. Hold up, what is happening? So he's attacking the. Okay, yeah, I see you. This card must attack if able. When this face-up card is selected as an attack target, yeah, same thing. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, select one in your graveyard and special summon it. But he doesn't have any in his graveyard. So I don't see the use of that, but I also want to keep my monster, so yeah, let's definitely activate our card and destroy his monster. Okay, he has 2 face down cards. Nice. Karakuri Trick House, the same thing. Alright, so I think it's smart to actually change its battle position. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle sends to the graveyard, select one level 4. Oh, it's the same thing. So we can summon this. We can link, or not link, synchro for the level 9, right? Oh, so it has to be, no, what? It has to be the exact same stars, that's why. So, okay, we have 5 plus 2 is 7, of course, and 5 plus 4 is 9. So we will definitely go for the level 9 one. Wait, yes, confirm, and confirm. Okay, then we go for this. Welcome, Synchro Summons. Ooh, Super Shogun. What's his name? Activate the effect. Yes, of course, my man. Yes, of course. Okay, let's quickly then. This is in the graveyard. Target for change the battle position of this card. Quick make, you can banish this card from a grave, but how you're gonna get this card in the graveyard? He's only 1 star. You'd like to have higher stars on the field. When this special attack, yes, when this card is normal special summoned, That's decent, but not that good. This is dead. This is also a good monster, but like this is the thing. Like it doesn't destroy an opponent's monster. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Ah, okay, that's what happens. This is the card that actually says wants to destroy an opponent's monster by battle. So that also won't work. This changed to defense at the end of the damage step. This is the level 5 that actually, when this card is normal summoned, you can draw a number of cards. That's awesome, but I think that's still gonna be the effect though. Or the monster. It's just really good. Can we do another? Apparently we cannot do another synchro play. I'm not sure why, because this is not a tuner and a non-tuner. I see. So you also have to pay attention to that. Alright. That is interesting. When you can target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. Okay, so we'll definitely try to destroy one of these cards. One of their cards. I'll change this to defense position. Yes, we will change this. Select one card. I guess this one. Okay, I didn't know what that card was. Select one face-up character, monster on the field, it gains 500 attack and 1500 defense until the end phase. Ah, quick play spell. That's pretty cool, but didn't we activate this? Select one face-up. We activated it, right? Okay, I don't mind too much because this affects only once per turn. Yeah, so let's go to the battle phase then. Attack. Direct attack. Nice, so that's 3000 attack as well. Alright, it's pretty contained as well if we just play with these cards. Main phase 2, I'll put this face down. And let's go to the end phase. Well, Mr. Karakuri Stormcastle, let's see what you got. What? Wait, what? This is another Karakuri card, so I should read it. He has 400 life points. This card must attack if able. Ah, he must attack, that's why. But why didn't he attack this? When his face-up card is selected as an attack target, change its battle position. Okay, that's awesome. When you take battle damage from battle involving this card, all face-up Karakuri monsters you control gain 800 attack. Ah, that's what he wanted. And defense until the end phase, bro. That's not smart. While this card's in face-up attack position, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, but yeah, that's still not smart though. You're still gonna die. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any extra plays. Let's just go. Ah, yeah, I forgot. Well, while it's in face-up attack position, it cannot be destroyed by battle. So that's only in your turn, because on an opponent's turn, it will always change to defense position. Alright, no worries. Karakuri Stormcastle down the drain. Awesome. Alright, nice. You won with some synchro battles, and now it's time to actually take on the same deck, but with our own. Okay, Karakuri Barrel 96 basically. Synchro. Okay. This card must attack if able. When this phase is selected as an attack target, change the face to defense position. Awesome. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. That's decent defense, honestly. It's not game breaking or anything, but let's go with our Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Let's see what this is. Ooh, we don't have any level 8s in our hand, but we might draw some since we're going second. Ooh, okay, yeah, we'll just ritual summon. Because the monsters will change the defense position, so okay, we want a ritual spell. I think it's might be interesting to just get the Blue Eyes Red Dragon with this card. Yeah, or even like this. Yes, okay, awesome. You will see why I did this hopefully in a bit. So I'll trade this, send this to the graveyard, see what cards we get. Okay, interesting. We will do this again. With this card, obviously. Alright, awesome. We actually drew the Advanced Ritual Art. I will use this card. Send it to the graveyard, special summon, face up attack position. Hope you guys are still following what I'm doing. By the way, I've been playing with this deck for quite a while, so Yeah, we special summon this because it can actually banish spell and trap cards. So let's try to banish one of these. I think this one. No, we're not gonna activate the effect. So that's Karakuri target, and yeah, select one on the card on the field and destroy it. I'm not sure if this is targeting, by the way. But yeah, let's use this. Nope, we're not gonna chain that. Yes, we're gonna special summon this. We're gonna send this to the graveyard from the deck. Face up attack position, please. Blue Eyes, Chaos, Max, Dragon. Oh man, the visuals. Okay, obviously, effect activation. This will give our level 8 or higher Dragon monsters plus 1000 attack. So, yeah. If anything, this is gonna be really interesting. If he has like 1500 defense, that's an insta kill. Let's go to battle. So if he has anything under the face down spell trap cards, then ouch, man. Direct attack, Whoplash. Ouch. I'm sorry, my man. We didn't even need the plus 2000 damage on these, but I was just afraid that he might have a battle trap, basically increasing his defense or something like that. Well, alright, we're not struggling too much with our own deck, fortunately, yet. But I guess that will come, like when we come to the later stages where there will be... Hey, nice. Okay, discard one spell and target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target, then look at your opponent's hand and send all cards in their hand with the same name as the destroyed card to the graveyard. Huh. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, it's basically a buffed Raigeki break. But it can only destroy monsters and not any other cards. Destroy that target. Yeah, it's decent. But yeah, what I was saying is that it will become more interesting when we actually face Link cards and everything. So yeah, let's see about that. For now, let's hear about some more lore. So, in times of peace, what became of the Karakuri? Delving yet again into the tome of the Karakuri anatomy. Next, we will examine how the Karakuri lived. Okay, let's hear about it. Since Karakuri Shogun 00 Burai had become ruler, many years had passed. Around Karakuri Castle, there was unparalleled prosperity. On the high roads, not only Karakuri, but townfolk, such as zealous merchants, were common sights. Okay. Merchants peddled Karakuri Gamma Oil and Karakuri Gold Dust on the street. Wares that were medicine for the Karakuri. Okay. These were in high demand, and for the merchants they proved most profitable. The fortress in which the Karakuri live is long unchanged. The gears that keep functioning work as well as butter wheels by the river. Nice. The Karakuri lived live a peaceful life, though there is one thing alone that they fear. That thing is fire. Oh, poor guys. When a fire starts in town, even if it isn't in an area of great concern, the Karakuri can help each other extinguish it, because the Karakuri live by lending each other a hand. Oh, that's nice. That's a good way to build a community. The Karakuri exist to this day. That much we know from the many books that remain. As this story continues to unravel, new discoveries await around every corner. Well, with this scroll, we will have a lot of information ready. Gate clear. Alright, well, there's only a new card pack. Found a new card pack. You want to sure you go to store? Yeah, so basically whenever you complete this, I guess you get the new card pack, but unfortunately the decks that they've been using in these stories are not that splendid. That's the problem with these. Like, this is by the way a good card. Gismek Orochi. That's basically a good card in banish decks, but other than that, I don't see any interesting cards here. Like, they're all related to the archetype, and trust me, if I you know my playstyle by now, I hope. I love pure decks, so this is definitely a deck that is a lot of fun to play with. But first of all, for me, it's based on synchros, 3 synchros to be exact. And second of all, yeah, it's not gonna be the strongest deck that I know. Of course, all the decks I know, they're excluding synchros, so I'm not sure how this deck would do against those. But yeah, since it has synchros, I already said I'm not playing with those in my own decks, so this is excluded from me, unfortunately. So Gismek Orochi on the front page, nice. Yeah, so that will actually be the end. yeah, we have one mission left, and we have some things here left to claim the gems actually. So you'll just so you know, we'll keep these, and you'll see them build up, I guess, until we have 10,000 gems, and we'll see what we have to do by then. But I want to thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this change of a pace with the synchro summons this time, and we will continue the same path the next video. Alright, see you next time. Peace out.